Hey Zips fans, Chad Welker for another Zips Digital Network update. Volleyball once again goes 5 sets and takes down the Toledo Rockets here at James A. Rhodes Arena. We talk with juniors Megan Kelly and Tegan Ochaya and head coach Tom Hanna after the match.
I think it was a great team win for us. We got production all across the board, served and passed really well, especially at the end. Got production from our pins. Our middles did a really good job holding their middles, so we got some better looks. Emily did a great job getting me some good looks at the pin, and just to be able to put it down and to get 2 wins at home at the end of the season is just a great feeling. After games in the locker room, we talk about how the scoreboard doesn't always represent what we know we're capable of, and to finish this season that's been up and down at times with 2 wins, I think that gives us a lot of momentum going into fall, and we're excited to see what happens. Personally, I'm gonna just work on my swings. With Emily's balls that are always to the pin, she's just so consistent, so it makes it really easy for me to just work on a couple things and not have to change everything like crazy. So just working on swings, working on blocking, passing, just a little bit of everything so we can just be a little bit better in the fall.
It was an interesting weekend for sure. Obviously awesome to get 2 wins, but we kind of knew coming in just from some scout what they were going to do. So me and Hannah Yakanas actually ended up being kind of like blacklisted yesterday because we just pulled their middle and they just jumped with us. So we were able to get a lot of productions out of our outsides and our right sides yesterday, which was awesome. But today it was really nice that they were able to open us up a little bit more. So Hannah and I definitely got some more swings today, which was super nice, just some more looks, you know. I think it was mostly from the spring. It was still getting to know all of like the newcomers and just kind of molding them in, because playing a fall season last year, just practicing and stuff is completely different than when games come around. So I think as a team, we just learned how to work better together. Like, we're all super close friends, like outside of volleyball too. So that has really helped. For me, I think this year really just gave me a lot more confidence. I know playing my freshman and sophomore year, I was always kind of low on confidence, but stepping in on the court this year, like as an upperclassman, knowing that I'm more experienced in playing collegiate volleyball, it was definitely a confidence boost for me. Winning on Tegan's birthday was icing on the cake. We loved it.
Really, you said got a first set victory, which I always was kind of looking for. We haven't had one of those since the Northern Illinois match, I believe, since we won 3-0. But just love the fight in this team. It's unfortunate. It's a long year with everything we've had to deal with COVID-wise. Like, literally, we walked in to report, and about an hour before that, our season was postponed. And it's been a long year. We haven't had as much success on the court as we want. But for us to find a way yesterday down 2-0, pull off a reverse sweep, go down 2-1 tonight, find a way to win, was certainly says a lot about this group and makes me feel a little bit better moving forward. I just said, and I'm going to get emotional, there's just 2 really good kids. Great teammates, work hard, do everything that you would want your teammates to do. Great athletic performances for them over their time. And like I said to TK, she busted open that 5th set tonight serving-wise and really helped us win that match. And, they're just, again, 2 great human beings who we're going to miss. And that's the tough part, is just you're going to miss what they bring to this group, just being who they are. Yeah, a little bit more balance to our offense tonight. Tegan hit for good numbers. Megan, Lex all in double-digit kills. He said Jen comes in off the bench and is productive for us. It was more of a well-balanced effort tonight, whereas last night we were kind of running the middles as decoys, trying to get ourselves better looks at the pins, which they did a phenomenal job of last night. We were a little bit more balanced today, and that was certainly nice to see. Yeah, we actually have a little bit more time that we can train, so we'll give the kids a few days off, and we'll have about 8 days that we're going to be in the weight room and train and stuff like that before they leave for spring break, which then we don't have face-to-face classes after. So most kids will be gone, but we'll get a little bit of work done here. We'll get our individuals meetings done and that sort of stuff, and kind of clean up the year and set the table for next year. We're excited about the kids we have coming in and think that'll certainly help us. We're excited to get, Evie back off her ACL, and, she's doing great things in her rehab, and get her back in the gym in August. So some good things to look forward to.
Thanks, Coach. The volleyball team finishes their spring 2021 season with a record of 6-16, but a big sweep against Toledo in the final weekend. of conference play. Be sure to follow the Zips volleyball team all year round. Follow them on Instagram and Twitter at ZipsVB. Follow all of our athletic teams on GoZips.com. For the Zips Digital Network, this is Chad Welker. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend, and as always, go Zips!